Hello guys, today we're going to unbox and review the Godzilla vs. Shimo diorama set from Playmates. But before we continue, don't forget to hit that like button, share this video, comment, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell so you'll be updated when new content comes out. This item is based on the new movie, Godzilla x Kong, The New Empire, where we see Godzilla and Kong battle new titans to save the planet. So what we have here is Godzilla and Shimo, and we all know who Godzilla is, and Shimo is a new monster created by Legendary Pictures, and this monster is supposed to have ice powers. So this is the bottom, and we see the items included in the set. This is the side, this is the top, this is the other side, a picture of Godzilla and Kong. This is the back, and you see the other items, the bone cage and the crystals, and then the power effects for Godzilla and Shimo. So let's take them out. Now here's what you will get. So you have Shimo here, and then Godzilla, and then their tails are detached. Here you get their power effects. And with this one, this is supposed to be the diorama. I'm kind of disappointed because I was expecting it was supposed to be plastic, but it's just cardboard. Okay, and here's the instruction. Now with the diorama, you have to detach the diorama parts from the cardboard. See that? And then you're going to assemble the pieces. Here is Godzilla, and to be honest, this one has a rather weird sculpt, and it looks cheap, especially because of the, well, I think it's a bad paint job because it makes the toy look flimsy. Okay. And there's this uneven paint job. So you see here, okay, the color, this reddish orange kind of color. Now, so there's an abrupt shift in the color here, okay, with the joint, and it doesn't really look good. See, this one's grayish blue, and then suddenly there's this part here that is red. Okay, and his arms look weak, and you have this horrible looking eye. The eye doesn't look good. Okay, so articulation, the mouth opens and closes. There's articulation when it comes to the neck, arms, shoulders. There's no elbow movement, no finger movement for the legs. Here, okay. Ankle. So it's just a rotation. Okay. Tail. No torso movement. And then you have this power effect. And then you can attach it into the mouth of Godzilla. There you have it. So that's his power effect, the radiation breath. Here is Shimo, an ice breathing titan. So he has this white, purple, and blue color scheme. the head. Okay. Now let's look at the articulation. Neck upwards, downwards. There's no left to right movement. Mouth opens, closes, but I don't like the design for the tongue. Okay, so when he opens his mouth like this is the tongue, and it looks weird. Shoulder. There's no elbow movement. There's some wrist articulation, only right to left rotation. Legs here, no elbow movement or no elbow articulation. You have some ankle articulation here. Okay, and the tail. Now you can attach his power effect here. So inside his mouth there is a slot, and then you insert this inside. So here, so you have him with his ice breath. Shimo. So here's Godzilla and Shimo.
I am kind of confused with the Godzilla vs. Shimo diorama set. I started with me being excited when I got the item, expecting some decent quality. Then I got disappointed when I opened the box and handled the items. Now, looking back, I find myself liking the product. I got disappointed when I handled Godzilla. He looks cheap with the kind of plastic used in his overall sculpt. He has horrible proportions, resulting in him looking like a pollywog or a tadpole. His neck is too big for his head. He has poor articulation with his knee not getting any joints, as well as his elbows. His eyes look dead, and the worst part of Godzilla is the horrible paint job. The painters obviously didn't look at the body and tail of Godzilla together, resulting in a mismatched color scheme. There is no proper transition between colors. I really can't say much about Shimo since the movie has not been released yet, so I don't have any real basis to talk about his appearance and proportions. But what I got here is fairly acceptable given the circumstances, but I feel it should have gotten more articulation, particularly in the knees. I was also first disappointed with the diorama parts when I realized that they were just cardboard and not plastic. It is a good thing that when I got to assemble the crystals and the bone cage, they actually looked kind of decent. So should you buy it? Yes, if you are a kaiju fan. Given the price, around $35, it has enough playability for you to have fun with. It looks decent enough as a set, making for some interesting pictures if you are into toy photography. If you are a casual collector, I can still recommend it. It could have been so much better, but what you get here is okay. It is not something you can brag about, but it is not something that will put you to shame. Good enough as a toy. So that's the review for the Godzilla vs. Shimo 4-piece diorama set. This has been Kulas for Tambay Reviews. Thank you for watching. Keep on playing.